What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Golf Connection 801. I have one of my best friends here. What's up, Koleton?
What's up, my guy?
Woo! I'm so excited. Koleton has graciously said yes to taking my very first golf ball test.
I'm excited. I'm really excited because I think that TaylorMade's are going to be my ball, but
They might be. Shockingly, though, I don't think that's going to happen.
yeah. I am.
So the weird part about this is, golf's a feel sport.
Yes.
But when you get all the stats in front of you, and then you're like, oh, my dispersion was like way better with some other ball.
Right.
Then you're like, well, I was cheating on Pro V1.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it goes. But as always, please like and subscribe to the video. Subscribing costs you nothing, helps our channel out immensely. We just crossed over like 41,000, so it's awesome.
That is awesome.
Can't believe it. Thank you so much. But we're going to get started. Koleton's going to hit a 50-degree wedge and his driver with a ton of different golf balls, and then we're going to put all that data in this video.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so I have...
Championship martial arts. Championship in Sandy.
Yeah, championship. I have 6 of the Callaway balls that I have out right now, plus the Amazon ball. So I would just pick which one you want to use, and then we're going to do 5 shots with the driver, and then 5 shots with your wedge.
Okay, let's start with our Callaways, yeah?
Okay.
I think that'd be perfect.
Which Callaway do you want to start with?
Super soft. Do you have one of those?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yep, right there.
Perfect.
All right.
So,
Okay, Koleton's going to start with the super soft.
with my driver.
Nice rip, dude.
That one was perfect.
Just put it right in the pipe.
$252.
Nice. Okay, I like the spin number.
All right.
Do you know very much about like your spin that you like or anything?
All I know, and I don't know if this is the same thing, is I get a ton of backspin
Okay.
on, especially my wedges. Like I can get those to just stick.
Okay.
I've noticed even with my 3-wood, like there's been a few times where I've been on a par 5 and I'm on in 2.
Yeah.
And I just stick it with my 3-wood.
Wow. Okay, this is gonna be fun to see.
I don't know what I do, man. I just swing the club.
Yeah.
A little bit off the toe. Oh, I got under that hardcore.
Sky ball.
Look at that.
Pow!
That had the airtime. How far did that go still?
That'll be a read error.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I did not hit that 262 yards.
No. No, not with like 10 seconds of flight time. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Let me actually make that one a mulligan just so it doesn't count it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, there.
It's funny how we go from like a bro talk to like, all right,
Yeah.
we're on camera.
I know, right? Boom, go. I know the camera's kind of weird. Every time that I bring it out or we go out on the course, like sometimes people kind of freak out.
I love the attention.
Yeah.
You know that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, you're good on camera. Oh, yeah.
Little low. Came
Yeah.
up on it just a bit.
Little bullet.
Yeah, it's going to get some good distance though.
Yeah, well, that rolled out good.
Yeah.
What's the golf ball you play right now, or you just play anything?
I've been digging Strixons, actually.
Okay.
Even though
Like
I know
divides or ulti-speed?
honestly, I don't even pay attention to it.
Oh, okay.
I just have a Strixon that has like a green little arrow on it, and I like the way it looks.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of the balls that I play, it's because of the way they look.
Okay, all right.
The super soft with Callaway, though, is one where I think a biggest reason why I pay attention to it is because my grandpa is always, he loves Pro V1s and the super soft with the Callaways.
Yeah.
He really likes those.
Which is kind of crazy because those are both on opposite ends of the
completely
spectrum.
different, right?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, the Supersoft's compression is like 37.
What does that mean?
The amount of force it takes to compress the ball is really low.
Oh.
And Pro V1 is like 87. Way harder than the Supersoft.
Wow.
Yeah. But Supersoft's one of the softest golf balls out there.
And soft means more distance?
Soft means
easier
to compress.
Which means...
But if your swing speed is really high, then you like obliterate the ball. And then it kind of like...
And that's when you want
weird.
Like a titleist, when you have a faster, like a Pro V1.
Yeah, like if your swing speed was like... If your club head speed was like 105 or more, then we'd want like a Bridgestone X. So this one doesn't show your club head speed.
Oh, okay.
Your ball speed's like 140, so your club head speed's probably like 85.
85. Okay, that makes sense with my back, especially.
Yeah, yeah, true. Nice.
That one felt good.
Oh, that's such a fairway finder right there, dude. Just money.
I haven't been hitting them nearly as far as before, but I mean, I've been a lot more in
you're
control.
Consistent. Yeah, I was going to say you're way more consistent.
Oh, that's the only one at 213 on that one.
Yeah. All right, one more with the driver, and then we'll switch to the 50 degree.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I'm going to snapshot. Let's see, I'll have to snapshot it with your phone, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, since mine's videoing. Jeez, nice, dude.
That one was like probably the best one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. It's just so dead straight on a rope. I mean, and that's the thing.
251, yeah.
People are always chasing distance, but if you're straight, it's like, oh, dude, I'd rather be right dead in the middle of the fairway than 200 yards into the trees.
Exactly, dude.
You know?
And that's what's so funny is I love playing with people who think they have to play from the blues when it's like...
Right, yeah, like you're not that good, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, stop swinging so hard, man. You're sitting here bitching about your score. Don't swing so hard.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
I feel
smooth is good.
Yes. Slow is smooth and smooth is good.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my 50 degree.
Okay.
Same ball. Chunky. I hit behind that one a little bit.
Not bad, though. Right on the 100-yard line.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like the carry was 101, maybe.
So this is about my 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
So it wasn't as bad as I thought then, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe since it's not actual grass, too.
Yeah, I mean, there is some forgiveness because it's a simulator turf.
That one was like pure.
Yeah. Now, that ball is super soft, like we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Does that feel like it's so soft?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one does feel like when it definitely... super, because I've never really genuinely paid attention to it, right?
Yeah.
Until like now, when that's all we're doing, of course.
Right. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
And it does feel soft.
Yeah.
Like it definitely feels, when I'm coming through at the point of contact, it feels lighter.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Like it really just goes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And I also love my new TaylorMade 50 degree.
Yeah. Christmas present? Or did you get it for Christmas?
Yeah,
okay,
for my mom.
That's right. Yeah.
I forgot that I asked that from her. And so when because she gave it to me early because I was going to give my dad one early too.
Nice.
Or I did give him one early so he can clean his side-by-side.
Oh, nice.
And I forgot what I asked her for.
Yeah.
I thought I asked for this 72 degree.
Yeah, nice. Which is crazy.
This is crazy.
It's like flat.
Dude, I was like just shooting darts with my 70 yesterday. These people I was with, they were like, a 70 degree, really? And I'm like, yeah, just watch.
Right, eat it.
My ego loves to use clubs that other people can't.
Yeah.
But.
Well, you just naturally can do stuff that most people can't.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
My brother, if he were to take up golf, he would pass me up in a heartbeat.
Really?
He is so talented, but he's just lazy.
Yeah.
You heard it, Carrie.
It was said.
It was
loud.
said.
That's funny.
I forgot where I was going with that, but
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, your mom gave it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So when she gave it to me, I was like, damn, this is way nicer than what I asked you for. It's not the right club. I was like, no, but it's 10 times better. And then she was like, she showed me the text. It wasn't this club. And I was like, I asked for that club. Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, dude. You forgot you
I
needed
forgot
it.
I asked for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Little chunky. Just a little bit.
Dude, those are like right in the little circle.
Yeah, they're pretty consistent with each other, aren't they?
So I'm interested to see how much backspin you'll have like on a harder ball.
What is the backspin on this one? Does it say?
7,200.
Is that a lot?
One. It's like middle of the road. Yeah, that one sounded crispier.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Yep. You flew it like 10 more yards too. Yep.
Yeah. So that's why between 100 and 110, I've been needing a club like this.
Yeah.
Because after this one, so this is my 50 degree, it jumps up to 56 degrees, right?
Gotcha.
And so I'm like, I needed, well, and I didn't have my 50, right?
Yeah.
So then it was pitching wedge, 56 degrees. So I'm like, I need something in between.
Oh yeah.
And so this has been perfect.
Yeah. All right, give us one more.
Okay. Came up on it just a bit, but
Yeah,
that's going to be
it
okay.
was thinner. It's all right. Sit hard.
Still going to be good. You can't ever hit it perfect every time.
Yeah.
But
totally.
the fact that it's like straight,
Yeah.
and I mean, still 108, like it's
Oh, those are playable for sure. They'll be
Right.
all over the green. Just
good,
pop, pop, pop,
yep,
pop, pop. Yeah.
good miss hits. That's what I call it.
Okay, throw me the super soft. Let's try the other extreme.
You want me to go back to my driver?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go the Chrome Tour X. This should be like ultra hard.
Chrome Tour X already.
Let me have your phone real quick. I gotta
yeah.
snap the results.
I don't see you. Yeah, it's because when I text that, I pulled in one street too soon.
Oh, it's all
Whoops.
good.
Sorry,
It's all
TJ.
good. No, you're good. Okay. How do you turn your phone off?
Just, yeah, on the right side. Okay, so we're going from super soft to super compact, I guess.
This one's gonna be ultra hard.
Ultra hard.
Yeah. The compression on this is like.
Whoops, sorry. Edit that out.
What?
I said, like my dick. I said, edit that out.
This is not a kids channel. So
Yeah, okay, good.
This is an adult channel. Yeah, it's totally fine. You say whatever you want. We've said way worse.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the compression on this one, I think, is like 95. Oh, it sounds so hard.
I left it open a little bit, yeah. But I mean, that one, like, wow.
I know you blistered it.
Even with that being open, that's got to be what, 260, you think? No?
It might have been.
No, oh yeah, 20 yards off, way off.
Yeah.
240.
Yeah.
But I lost a lot of distance because it was a little open and I hit the sand, so it didn't roll out.
True, but it was way spinnier.
What does that mean?
Like
Backspin?
Way more backspin, yeah. So you lost a
Interesting.
bunch of distance off of that.
Because of the
Because
backspin.
of the backspin, yeah.
And the sand and the open club.
Sand for sure, and that,
Okay.
we can take that into account for sure. Yeah, it's just so much harder.
Yeah.
Like it's got like an audible, deafening ping.
Are those ones harder to control?
They are if it's a spinny ball.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like right now.
Because my swing feels good still,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm losing a little less control over the ball.
Yeah. And a lot of it is because it's so hard to compress.
Okay.
And truthfully, your swing speed is still 10 to 12 miles an hour slow for that ball.
For that ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to close my club face just a bit.
Okay.
That one I pulled it. Oh, nope, I didn't.
Just be good.
Now I'm on the,
Right?
the
Hey,
left
that's
side.
military golf.
Yep.
Military golf. Dude, and you had 5 with a super soft primo.
Right in the middle.
Right
Yeah,
in the middle.
right.
Yeah.
And so far,
just as long.
I'm right, left with this one.
Yeah, exactly. No fairway yet. Ooh, well, that's easy to tell.
Okay.
That one, you had less backspin, so that's why it carried further.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, controlling. Oh, that's so interesting, man.
Yeah.
That one didn't have nearly as much backspin, I don't feel like.
No, it carried pretty good.
260.
Yeah.
Well, carry 250 rolled out.
Yep.
How many more for this one?
One more.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can switch to your 50 degree. Now, just based on feel only, if you didn't know the numbers, which golf ball do you like better?
Super soft.
Okay.
Just feel only.
Yeah, just feel only.
Super soft.
Yeah. Oh, you like it super soft.
I want you just to take me to dinner first.
You got to wine and dine me.
Yep.
Bro. Oh, that was pipe.
That one was a lot better, huh? See, but it took me 5 shots.
Yeah. Whoo! That was awesome, dude.
So, that was my farthest drive from all the balls, right?
It might be like 6 yards longer than one of your super softs. So,
Okay.
yeah.
But harder to control. So
Way
that's one of
harder.
those, like, do you compromise distance for control? Yes.
100%.
I think you should.
Yeah. Most people don't, though.
Yeah, right.
Most people don't. Because, like, for
They got an
me,
ego.
yeah, for me, I love to play the PXG Extreme Tour X, and it is like
PXG,
ultra
what
hard.
is that?
It's a PXG ball.
Oh, so that's
It's
the brand.
so freaking hard. But when you nail one, it's amazing.
It's like just,
But then the rest of the time, it's hot garbage.
is that the ball I was
Yeah,
using?
that's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Should be the CROME TOUR X. Yeah.
Let me double check it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got my TaylorMade 50 degree.
Okay.
My grandpa's so good, he does not notice a difference at all with any golf ball that he uses.
That's so awesome. He would be fun to have come test.
It's not real golf to swing inside a house. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Like,
Yeah.
Grandpa?
Yeah. But it'd be fun to have him come test because like
Yeah.
his swing is
be-
amazing.
It's perfect.
He plays so good.
He's 82.
Yeah. Like getting him in here and seeing some numbers would be
Wouldn't that
so
be so cool?
sick.
You know, I will say this. He did do one of these years ago.
Uh-huh.
And the guy compared his swing to Ben Hogan's swing.
Oh, sick.
And the guy was like, there's no difference.
Wow.
And my grandpa's always been really, really proud of that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because he has such a good swing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that first one was about the same as the super soft, but the super soft felt better.
Yeah. It actually carried further.
This one did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, the carry. Oh, I see.
Yep. And your backspin's way higher.
So you can tell
Yep.
I am a wedge player,
Yeah.
right? Like, I love my wedges.
Totally. And you're really good with them. But this is really interesting. Like, it's probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 yards longer, and maybe like 1,000 to 1,200 more backspin.
But I like the feel of the other one.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah.
But this one with these clubs, it's playing better.
It plays better. Yeah. Well,
Maybe
I don't know about better. Like,
Okay, just
yeah,
more-
We're gonna have to see what your dispersion looks like.
different numbers.
Yeah. That one's thin to win.
Yeah, that one was.
You're gonna hosel rocket that baby like to 150, 139.
136. We both were wrong.
Whoa!
Oh, 136.
You were.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
you.
It's because. Goodness. I'll just get it over. I know. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Kids, you don't always have to do that one stupid fucking grip. You want to see my grip?
Sweet.
I
Baseball.
have the golf club, like, to where my hand, actually, I have it here. So you can't even really see the bottom of the club. and I don't interlock my fingers. Did you know that?
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't hold it here.
Yeah.
I go like this, and I like to feel this part of the club in this part of my hand.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's interesting. I mean, you're playing to like a 4 or 5 handicap right now, so that's the thing. Golf is whatever you can do to make it happen.
A little bit more thin. Comfort, man.
Yeah.
It's all about comfort.
Okay, so far you've had 2 pretty good and 2
Decent.
hard to control.
Yeah, hard to control. Yeah.
Because that one was 10 yards shorter, 14 yards shorter, and that other one that you cooked was like 30 yards
30
long.
yards long, yeah.
Like, that's hard to dial in.
That one was good.
Nice. Yep, right on the number.
So that was three good ones.
3 good ones.
3 out of 5.
2 hard to control, yeah. Okay, let me have your phone again. I'll get the stats. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I might have only done 4 with that. That's fine.
We can do one more if you need.
Yeah, do one more.
Okay. I thought we did 5 too.
Yeah, I thought it was 5. I counted on the meter up there said it was on 10, but weird. Oh well. Oh, my bad. You're like, dude, would you
I don't think
operate
it'll
that
read it
thing?
still.
You piece of crap. Just kidding. Like, this test sucks. Just kidding.
There we go.
Nice.
It's 3 good, 2 bad.
Yeah. Maybe it was the driver we only did 4.
Do you want me to do another driver one?
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. All right, let's get a new one. All right, you want to try a TaylorMade ball? Oh,
Yes.
actually, you want to do the Amazon ball really fast, just for fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Okay. So I find the Amazon ball to be like kind of middle-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So pretty decent, but it's an ultra cheap ball. Like it's $12 for a dozen. Except for you can't buy them right now. I think they're still sold out.
Dang, no wonder
Yeah.
why.
So this is the only one I have right now.
How do they
for my
compare to
testing.
Kirkland's?
Me personally, I liked it better than Kirkland's.
Interesting, really.
Yeah. But one of my
Pulled it.
buddies who said I was an Amazon fanboy.
Uh-huh.
I was like, screw you.
As far as contact with this one, I like how this feels better than the Callaway we just did, the hard
Yeah,
one.
the CROME TOUR X.
Yeah, the CROME TOUR X. So I'm thinking I don't like the feel of hard balls.
Yeah. And that's probably true. I'm going to give you the Bridgestone X.
Okay, I like
It's
Bridgestone
the
too.
hardest ball that I know of.
Okay.
We'll test that after a couple of TaylorMades, dude. That was striped.
That one was good, huh?
Shoo-wee.
I definitely like the way that one feels better than that Callaway.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice, dude.
I don't get a whole lot of rollout.
No, it's because it's spinning a lot.
I get a lot of. That's what, I don't know what I do, man.
So supersoft was like 2,500. That one's 4,300. So it just flies up higher
Interesting.
and it sits softer. But having more backspin makes it so it's usually susceptible to side spin. And so
I see.
they're hard to control. Sometimes. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. That was smushed, dude. Bloop.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the way this ball feels, actually, TJ. I would play this ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not bad. Like,
No.
for the cheapness, they're pretty good. I think that if I had to fit you with a golf ball, I still wouldn't put you in this. But
No. But if for a cheap option, I like the way it feels.
cheap options.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Although I will say this, my grandpa has like a 50-gallon drum barrel of nothing but golf balls.
Oh, nice.
So I get mine for free.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just don't get to choose which ones.
Gotcha. Just go in there and pick out all the super softs.
Yep, exactly.
Just go in there one day and like categorize all of them, you know?
I was going to say, I think I lost distance on that one.
It was a low bullet. Yeah. Just low off the face.
But control, I feel like I can control this ball
Yeah.
better than that hard, firm Callaway.
Yeah, totally. All right, give us one more,
Okay.
and then we'll switch to the 50 degree. And I'll get your TaylorMade ready.
Yeah. I felt that in my grip. I crushed it. I hit that really good. My right hand was a little open, so I knew that was going to fade just a bit.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
check
at
out
that.
that
See that?
backspin. 5120.
With a driver.
No good. You don't want that.
With a driver.
Yeah, you don't
I
want-
don't know how I do that, dude.
You don't want that.
Isn't that nuts?
Yep, that is pretty nuts.
Alrighty, so now I'm going to bust out my 50 degree.
Let's see.
I know when it's good when it comes right back to me.
Yep, right when it kind of bounces right back in the same spot.
Yep.
Those are always good. Let's see. Definitely that and
Yep. God, just perfect, dude.
those.
You know, and it's amazing. This is a brand new club, 2025. My
Yeah.
driver's like 20 years old,
Yeah.
right? So imagine what I could do with like a new driver,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, except for you had an AI smoke and you got rid of that.
Why you got to call me out, TJ? Why you got?
He had an AI smoke.
It was too easy to hit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you know what's so
I'm the
weird?
dickhead.
I know, right? I don't know why I didn't like that club.
Yeah.
That was so weird. You know, my QI10 though,
Yeah.
I loved that club.
Yeah.
That was the one that got sucked out of my Miata.
Right. And hammered.
Ran over.
Oh,
That was
dude.
terrible.
Yeah. Just gotta go get another one, you know.
Right?
Oh, yeah, sit hard.
That one I made really good contact with.
That was money.
115, that's the farthest I've gone with it. And I
Yeah.
didn't thin it. That was a perfect swing.
Yeah. And that's the Amazon ball is a 2-piece ball and it kind of has a bouncy ball effect. Like it should spring pretty hard.
Look at that backspin though. 114, 115.
Oh, I know. You sat that one hard.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Nice. Gonna do like 2 more. Oh, you almost landed it right on your other one.
Yeah.
dude. Just pow.
Bam. Pow, right in the kisser.
Do a Tiger Woods. Pow right in the kisser.
Pow.
Pow right in the kisser.
People will ask me,
Those look good.
Colton, how do you swing your wedges so well, right? And I tell them, because my grandpa gave me some of the best advice ever. And people think that you have to do a different swing for different clubs. He told me, keep it simple, stupid. Best advice I ever had, hurts my feelings every time.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But it's true, don't change anything.
Yep.
Why do you need to,
Yep.
right? And so
Ooh, good advice.
it's right, because people think, well, I have this club, and it's like, no, just swing the club the way that you know how to swing it,
Right.
and it'll work out.
Yeah. Like swing it how your body says to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That one, I towed it so bad.
Went clean though.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh
it did.
no, it didn't. It's short.
Look at the, let's watch the replay. Look at this. Look at this.
Yep.
I don't know how it stayed straight.
Yeah.
Chunky.
Dude, this is the crazy part. You have about the same backspin with your wedge as you did with your driver.
Yeah.
On that ball.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. That is so weird.
That one hit a little fat, though.
Okay. I think that was good on that one.
Okay.
Okay, let me have your phone. Thank you. There you
Thank you. What are those? What's the blue and green line?
go. It's the distance and your carry. So it's kind of high, and then we switch to your 50. All right, now, do you want to start with soft in TaylorMade or?
Hard.
Okay.
I just need to take a little break.
Yeah, you're good. So that one's the TP5X.
Okay.
It should be
This is supposedly in my brain the ball I like the most.
Okay.
So we're gonna see.
Okay. Out of the balls you've tested now, how did the Amazon ball feel comparative to like CROME TOUR X and supersoft?
If I were to rank them, I would go supersoft, Amazon, CROME TOUR X.
Wow. Okay.
far.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
And say, what handicap do I have again?
You're probably playing to about a 5. Yeah. Which is pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people will know it's true when they watch this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I actually stopped trying to press, and that's when my game just took off, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
No, you've been playing really good, man. Like, that's so cool.
And I'm glad I played Murray Park with you because I shot 80 that day too,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm like, I don't send my score to people who I haven't played with recently because I don't
Yeah.
think they'll believe me. And so I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you ask, I was
What are
like,
they going to do? Try to fight you?
I know, right? Yeah, they'll lose that too.
They'll lose that too. Yeah. 100%.
Unless they stand behind me, one person all fours, and they push me over, you know?
Yeah. Solid.
That's my kryptonite.
Yeah. They're going to put you into a fence? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that guy doing with that sheep over
What
there?
is he doing?
Okay. So TP5X.
TP5X, supposedly my favorite ball.
Yeah. And it is a 5-piece golf ball.
What does that mean?
So there's 2-piece golf balls. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5, which means a 2-piece has the center core or the center stuff and the shell.
Okay.
And the 3-piece has 2 pieces to the core and a shell.
Gotcha.
The TP5X or TP5 has 5 layers.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's supposed to be like, there's like a spin control layer. There's a hard mantle core that's like compression ability.
I came over it just a little bit.
It's definitely got the higher pitch sound like the CROME TOUR X.
Yeah.
Like it comes off the face like a really high pitched squeal.
Yeah, do you see me? Oh, the moment I, boom. That's crazy.
That's why this is so fun. When I started testing them all on my channel, I was like, oh crap, I might be a nerd
I might be, I might.
with golf balls.
Dude, it's nuts, man.
Yeah.
That one felt pretty decent.
Yeah. I do have a golf ball in my car that's $75 a dozen.
A dozen?
Yeah.
What is it?
They're called Dixon Fire.
See, I went 208 on that one.
Yeah, that was
Dixon
weird. Kind
Fire.
of low ball.
Yeah. Dixon Fire.
Yeah. So honestly, we tested it and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
So I was like, who's gonna pay $7 for a dozen?
For a dozen.
Besides YouTubers. or
Wow.
wannabe YouTubers.
That one was such a good swing.
Striped.
Yep. Incorrect connection loss. Oh, internet connection.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, that one was money.
That one felt good though.
That one
with the contact of the ball too.
Yeah, I'll bet that one felt good. It looked really good.
When I made good contact with the Callaway, the hard one,
Yeah.
I didn't like
CROME TOUR
it
X.
still. It still didn't, it felt like, eh.
Yeah.
That one felt like, ooh.
Yeah.
That one felt good. Was that my second swing?
That was your third.
Third. Where did my first two? That's right. My first one went in the sand. Second one was a little low.
Yep.
Third
Low
one
bullet.
was perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
And that one you spun pretty high too.
Okay.
Yeah. The first two were kind of low, like lower normal amounts. Dude, it just sounds so different.
That one was a good hit too.
All right. Stay in the fairway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little right, but I mean, that was still a good swing.
Yeah, it was.
Look at my club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad. Okay, one more and then go to the 50. It's interesting for the feel because like this against the CROME TOUR X, they're going to be real similar in compression. Yeah. But with 5 layers, it has a different feel.
I like this one better than the CROME TOUR X.
Yeah. See, I like testing these balls because it's like, it's fun to see what the difference between like a tour level ball and then like a mid tier or like the Amazon balls cheap.
Right.
You know, like ultra stinking cheap.
So that one was pretty decent too.
Yeah.
250. Okay.
Yeah. That one, I think you caught the cleanest. I mean, your club face was closed a little bit. But
Yeah.
I think like for delivering and compressing the ball.
Well, and my carry was
That was
232, and I
Yeah.
rolled out way more that time.
Yeah.
Had way less. Where's my backspin?
Yeah. So you're about 1,000 less than you hit on those 2 that kind of flew.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now to my 50 degree. That one I hit thin.
Yep. Oh, look at it rocket.
Roll, baby, roll.
Pow! Dude, when I was doing all these tests, I would do it with a pitching wedge, 7-iron, 4 hybrid, and a driver.
Okay.
So just like, it took so many hits, you know? Yeah, it was fun.
Wow.
Most of the time I would test like at least 2, and if not, maybe 3 or 4 balls per session.
That one I came up on a bit still.
Yeah, I was going to say thin to win.
Yep. Yeah, that was just as bad.
This one's spinning harder though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can feel it in my hands when I'm coming up on it.
Yeah. That one was 8,400.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot. So at least it's just stopping, so that's
a lot,
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it didn't have that high of spin, you would have rolled out like another 6 yards.
Yep. That one was better.
Yeah, it was.
It's funny, much better of a swing, but same distance.
Yep.
Great contact.
But that one sat like a yard and a half or 2 yards faster.
I'm hitting these farther than the other balls.
Yeah. It's definitely farther than the supersoft.
Way farther.
Yeah.
Because that one I was hitting, it's almost 20 yards farther distance, like total distance wise.
Yeah.
Because that other one I was hitting around 100, 105.
Yeah. You're probably like 10, 12, 15 more.
On this one?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That is
Which is
nuts.
weird. Like, that's all the golf ball. You haven't
Yeah.
changed anything.
Nothing.
Your club's the same. Your swing's the same.
That one was
Thin to win.
again. Yep, that was thin again. But look.
I know, right? Look at that dispersion. That's sweet.
So this ball, It's helping me when I mishit it even.
It's pretty forgiving, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say the TP5s, just in general, have seemed to be pretty forgiving. At least in the wedges, you know, driver, not so much. This one just has so much spin, dude.
Pow. Boom.
Yeah, those are stopping.
I feel like I'm hitting them good too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm coming up on them.
Yeah.
At least not that one anyway.
Yeah. They do have a crispy sound.
Okay, is that why it's kind of hearing a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you might think sometimes that you were a lot thinner than normal.
Okay,
but it's because the ball's crispy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense.
I think that was it on that one.
Oh, was that 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay, so what do you think on, like, now that you've hit the golf ball that's in your mind that you would play? Let me see your phone.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What did you think about that one?
That's up there with that Callaway soft. I feel like chipping wise, I did pretty consistently the same between the TaylorMade and the Callaway soft, comparative to accuracy and backspin. But I got, like you said, 10, 15 more yards playing the TaylorMade.
Yeah.
I had, with my wedges, I had really, really good control over the TaylorMade still.
Yeah.
So I think for chipping purposes, I'm going to put the TaylorMade above the Callaway soft because I was able to get, I was able to get some more distance on it and it felt good.
Yeah.
However, for driving, Callaway soft.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I could be even, am I trying to be biased towards the TaylorMade? Because I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like,
just because you have it in your mind, like,
right,
this is my ball, bro.
Right. But I mean, looking at the stats though, I was hitting it spot on.
Yeah.
And I was just farther, right?
Very true.
So I guess that's hard too, because if I want a club that I want to play 100 and 110 yards, I can't be playing a ball that's going to get me 115 to 120.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's so crazy.
So now I'm going to put you in a TP5 or we're going to hit the TP5.
Okay.
So this is like still tour level ball.
Okay.
Going to be softer, but not too soft.
How does it compare to the Callaway soft?
It's probably 45, 50 compressions higher than
higher.
that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's just almost no golf ball that's that soft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's really, really soft. So here's kind of where we're going to go. We're going to hit the TP5. Then I'm going to have you hit one of the most forgiving golf balls in TaylorMade.
Okay.
Called the Distance Plus.
Okay.
So we'll hit that. And then I'm going to have you hit the Pro V1, and then we'll play 9 holes.
Solid. Sounds good, dude.
Money.
That one was really good.
Dude, right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Seeing that? So that golf ball sounds thicker.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't sound so pingy. And like in here is perfect acoustics for it because it's like a box.
It really is.
Like you can definitely hear the golf ball.
Schmack.
Yeah. Yeah, that one sounded like just deader or thicker.
I was a little too far away from the ball on that one.
Yeah.
When I lined up.
Went after it.
But I'm liking the way that one feels, dude. I really like the way that one feels.
Yeah. And honestly, with your swing speed, the TP5 should feel better. Because the TP5X is for like 105 or like 100 to 105.
Yeah, for driving, I didn't like the 5X, the TP5X. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I like the Amazon better than the TaylorMade.
Yeah.
I like the TaylorMade better than the hard Chrome Soft though.
That one's
for
gnarly.
driving.
Yeah, that one's gnarly.
A little toey.
Still though, getting some distance. That went farther than your other one that rolled out.
Yeah. And here's this is not because of the ball. Boom. Little toey. That's just because of how I'm setting up on this one. Because that still feels really, really good.
Yeah. Now, the part that is the ball is that had way less backspin, so it flew.
Good.
Yeah, like you delivered the club
Excellent.
and it compressed the right way.
Okay.
And went to the like 3100. I would like from what I've been watching, it would be cool to get you like 2500.
Okay.
That would be like really good.
That'd be ideal.
Yeah.
Let me try something then.
Nice. Oh yeah. Just fly it to the 250.
I still think I got a lot of backspin on that.
Yeah, 4300.
Let me try something to make it better. Makes it worse.
Yeah. Well, golf is kind of counterintuitive.
Yes, it is. 260 distance-wise, though. Carry 247.
Yeah. So you haven't done that with any other ball?
No.
But that one. So like this compression might just be the perfect for your swing speed.
I'm curious to see what it's going to be with my 50.
Yeah. It'll be interesting for sure. Yeah, with the 50, if you can get it to like 8,000 spin, then it'll be...
I still crushed that one, too.
Yeah.
That one was just, again, my grip. So that's why it was a little open.
Yeah.
But 258. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I'm hitting this one the farthest.
Yeah. I would say for sure. Like the average distance was way further. Oh, now you can switch to the 50.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think with that one, your average distance has been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The control has strictly been because of my grip.
Yeah.
Because I can feel it. I can straight up feel it, but I'm still making really good contact, obviously, with the balls, right?
Yeah.
That's up there with that soft, man.
Yeah. The thing is, though, that when it's a tour level ball,
Yeah.
it will exaggerate when you hit it like shit.
Yeah.
So like the open face, it went way to the right.
A little bit more, yeah.
You know. So that's the hard thing. Like the supersoft is not a tour level golf ball.
No.
And you were dead nut in the middle 5 times out of 5.
Lots of backspin.
Yep, that one stopped pretty hard.
117.
Yeah, see, I don't know. The backspin on that one felt more like 7,000.
What did it read?
It said 5,200, but
okay, because it just stopped.
yeah. Which it could have been, but. And these tour level balls, anyways, even if it's lower spin, they're going to grip.
That one felt like a better swing than the first one, too.
Yeah. It was definitely cleaner.
Yeah.
You probably caught it like more middle of the face.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still toey, but.
Little toey, huh?
I mean, your backspin was almost 9,000.
It's like
over 9,000.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Yeah. We've used that in my channel before.
How could you not?
Yep.
That one was really good.
Oh,
That one was
look at
really,
that
really good.
Light. Oink. That one was so good. 8,000. See, and that's the thing I like with tour balls is they stick. So like around the greens, you're going to be able to stick them.
Yeah.
That Amazon ball, a lot of times it just kind of blows by.
Doesn't stick.
Yeah. Like you can get it to do some hops and skips and then like roll up next to a hole, but it's not going to like one hop stop. It just, I don't think it can do that.
How many was that? 4 or 5?
I think you need one more.
I'm consistently hitting this one as well.
Yeah. Now, does this one feel softer than the TP5X?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not than the Callaway soft, though. It doesn't feel softer than that one.
Yeah.
But it feels really good, though, still.
Nice. Those are so good, dude. Dude, your wedge play is spot on, man.
Thank you.
Just pat, pat.
It's where the game is made. That's what Grandpa always says.
Yep. Well, if I could ever putt, then my game would be good.
You'll hear me talk about Grandpa a lot.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, let me see your phone.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
What time is it?
I think it's 1 something.
I'm in no rush. I just want to make sure that we have time to play 9.
Yeah, maybe just check it.
It's 2:01.
2:01. Oh yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, playing 9 should be fast because we'll just put on auto.
That's good to know.
All right. This is the most forgiving golf ball in TaylorMade.
TaylorMade,
they claim, I think.
This is the distance
Plus
ball. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta say too, like these just look like penises, you know. Why did they choose that color?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's to get everybody excited.
I feel like this is an average size tee, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's average.
It's average.
Yeah.
Looks a little Asian. Maybe.
Looks a little Asian. They must do something right, man, because their population is just booming.
Right. Let me get this sweet Pro V1. You know, you always have to test a Pro V1.
Always.
Money ball. Jeez. Distance plus might be your jam,
that might
bro.
Because that one was really good.
That was just flew good.
I thought it was gonna go farther than 254, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that one was really, really good.
Yeah.
Is that mine? Oh, it's my grandma.
Grams.
Sorry, Grandma. I'll have to call you back later.
Sorry, Grandma. We're testing golf balls.
Testing golf balls.
Looking at skin-colored flutes.
Skin-colored flutes.
You ever heard that?
Nope, I haven't.
Playing the skin flute. Sorry, you won't be able to hit the ball.
Won't
Never
be able
mind.
to hit the ball.
Now you're gonna dead nut
Who
it.
do you think I am,
right in the
TJ?
center.
Who do you think I am?
Woo-wee.
No, but in all seriousness, that's something I've been working on, is trying to just keep it the same. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
so I was playing yesterday out at Gladstone, and oh boy. What the fuck was I just talking about?
You were playing at
Just
Gladstone.
left my brain, but right before that.
You were tuning it out.
So
Yeah. I got you.
On a par 5, I hit this great drive. We were partnered up with these 2 other people, and I'm getting up to my ball, and in the middle of my backswing, she puts it in reverse, right? I hit it. I fucking smack it still, right?
Nice.
And she goes, Colton, I'm so sorry. And I was like,
I'm good.
it's okay.
Yeah.
My personal opinion is I don't consider you a good golfer until you can tune that stuff out.
Oh yeah.
Which I know is kind of weird, but it's like, work at it.
Hoity-toity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, work at it.
Right.
Like, that's the whole point of golf, is to be able to tune everything out. It's you and the ball, you and the course. That's it.
Totally. Which I think that's pretty cool.
That one I came up on it just a bit.
Oh, it's still forgiving. Still in the fairway.
Yeah.
3 for 3. That one was definitely a low bullet.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But still, man,
Like
that one.
low off the face.
I got
real heely.
Yeah. Got a lot of rollout with it too. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. So far, I think I'm liking this one the most.
Yeah. I was going to say, so far, this one has the most or the lowest average spin.
Okay.
Except
longest.
For supersoft.
It's. Well, I guess we'll see what the distance is when we compare it.
Yeah.
I pulled it.
Flyer.
Like you said, though, forgiving. That still got some distance on it, too.
I was going to say, you spanked the shiz buckets out of that one.
281, let's go!
Woo!
I think we might have found my ball,
I was going to
TJ.
say distance plus, please. I told you, it's forgiving.
Oh my gosh, man.
TaylorMade makes it good. But nobody would go out and buy that.
No.
Because it's not a tour level ball.
It's not a tour level ball.
You know, it's not $5 a ball.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah,
I topped that so bad.
I was gonna say you gotta give us another one.
Yeah, we'll take that as a mulligan. You want to mark that one down?
Yeah, I'll mulligan that one. Yeah, that one hit the bar.
That one I distracted myself on.
All right, there you go.
Got underneath it.
Might still find the fairway. Ooh, barely. Kick left.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. So close.
One more? Is that right?
I think that was it. Yeah.
Was that 5?
Yep. So that one had the most spin out of all 5 of your shots.
I'm curious to see with my driver, because with my 50 degree, I've been pretty fucking consistent with my accuracy.
Yeah.
The thing that has changed with my 50 degree is distance.
Yeah.
The thing that's changed with my driver, the biggest change was accuracy, because the balls are more forgiving.
Yeah.
But there was that distance one. I think I hit my longest drive with that one.
Totally.
That was 282, 280?
280 something, yeah. None of your other ones got even close.
No, nowhere close.
Yeah.
Came up on it a bit.
Then to win. Sit hard.
But look at this backspin. Oh, I didn't have as much backspin.
Nope, nope. This one probably won't. So it doesn't have a, I don't think it's a urethane cover.
Okay.
It's this like.
Can we mulligan that one?
Cerulean or something? Yeah. Let's see. There you go. But yeah, it won't have as high of spin.
Okay.
That was a good shot.
That one felt good.
Sit hard. Oh,
Did it?
It sat pretty good, yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Still probably like 5,500 spin maybe. Oh, 4,100. That's pretty low.
But like you said though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, it's still stuck like 4 yards, so it rolled out 12 feet. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Ping, ping.
I don't know where that ball went.
It's like right behind the bar. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a good shot, though.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the stats on that one? 104?
Same.
Okay.
Really consistent spin. Just low.
Compared to the other ones?
Yeah.
Interesting. But that's because of the ball, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because
obviously I'm not changing my swing.
Right. I was going to say you're hitting it the same. That's why I like, since you have a repeatable swing,
Yeah.
that it's easier to test a golf ball.
That one felt so good. I pulled it a little bit, but the contact on that one, dude. Ooh.
You pulled that one hard.
That contact though was so good.
Yeah.
Like that one just felt so good. Look at this. You see it go.
Right? You came around the ball.
But contact wise, that felt better than the soft, the Callaway.
Yeah, really.
Like with the, that one felt really, really good.
Yeah.
And
Super soft's hard to get through, I think, because
Yeah.
it feels like a water ball to me.
Yeah.
Like if it's been sitting in the water for 8 months, it feels like that. Especially with like a driver, because it just feels like it squishes.
Thin to win.
Then I'm like,
Oh no, that one. Oh yeah, that was a little thin too.
Yeah, not bad. All right, one more.
It's hard. It's getting a little tired.
Yeah, that's the hard part about testing a bunch of golf balls is like, even though we're going to put you in the #1 golf ball ever made, Pro V1,
Yeah.
you just might not compress it well because you've hit like 112 shots.
Right.
Still good though.
A little chunky, but that one was good.
Yeah,
Was that 4?
that was 5.
That was 5.
You just had that one that went in the beach.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one in the beach. So
Yeah.
that one was okay. So that was still all consistent.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see which one I'm most consistent with, though.
yeah. All right, let me have your phone real quick. Gracias. There you go. Here's the Pro V1.
Okay.
#1 golf ball. So they say.
Supposedly.
I mean, ChatGPT told me to not play Pro V1.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you entered in your stats?
Oh, I entered in. This is how much of a nerd, like, number junkie I am. So I go to Golf the Round.
Okay,
And
yeah.
they have Top Tracer there.
Awesome.
I have, like, the last, I don't know, 15, 20 times that I've been there.
Uh-huh.
All my stats from, like, club head speed for every club. I took that Excel sheet and 3 of my Excel sheets full with like 25 different golf ball tests.
I did not like that one at all.
No, that one was no good.
Let's mulligan that one.
Yeah. But I pumped all that into ChatGPT, and that's how it came up with the TaylorMade ball for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the Bridgestone ball, I mean.
The Bridgestone ball for you.
Yeah. So it's the Bridgestone RX, which is like their most forgiving one.
Okay.
And I played with it today, and it was awesome. Like, I shot one of my best rounds.
What'd you shoot?
I shot at Golf the Round 3 over.
Oh, wow.
I know. Which Golf the Round's easy. It's short. Dude, look at that one.
That one felt, TJ.
Look at that baby draw on it.
That one felt comparable to that TaylorMade Distance Plus.
Okay. And I don't have the compressions like in front of me. They are probably close.
Which this is not the Pro V1, is it?
Yeah, it's a Pro V1. So Pro V1 is like an 87.
What's the Distance Plus?
I don't know that one.
Oh, that's what you're just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just know the Pro V1 right off the top of my head. It's 87.
87.
Yeah, I've looked at it.
What's the Pro V1 X?
I don't know that one off the top of my head. It's harder.
I figured it would be harder.
Yeah. It's not as hard as left dash
Okay.
is like ultra hard.
Oh, it's over here. I got it. Thank you.
Pro V1 left dash is like 105 or 95, something like
Oh,
that.
wow. Okay.
Stupid high. That's a buddy of mine. His name's Stefan. He plays left dash.
Stefan. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah. I always tell him it's bougie. Piped.
Little right.
Yep. Now that's the thing.
But it
about
felt good.
Yeah, I was gonna say a tour level ball though, slight misdirection
Uh-huh.
really amplifies it.
Amplifies it.
Yeah.
What was the yardage? 220? Okay. You know, that's interesting because that swing felt really, really good, but it just stopped.
Yeah.
Only 220.
Yeah. And like where your ball speed's at right now,
Uh-huh.
like just on that one, that didn't compress this ball.
Okay.
Like you
Wow.
didn't get compression out of it.
See, but then when I swing harder, it doesn't feel as good.
Yeah. Holy money ball though.
I hit it great.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a great one.
It's funny that I hit it good, but it didn't feel as good.
Yeah. It's probably your second longest.
261, I think
261?
so. I think
Yeah.
so. I'm not sure what the other ones were.
Nothing is 280 though.
Nothing 280 with that Distance Plus.
Yeah. All right, give us one more and then go
Okay.
to the 50 degree. And then I'll get this Distance Plus. We'll play with that one.
I don't have as much control. I feel like I'm only making small little mistakes,
Yeah.
but I don't have as much control over that ball. All right, let me grab my 50.
Okay. TP5.
Hit it a little chunky, but I still swung really good. Still had some good backspin on it.
Where did that Distance Plus go?
93, right here.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm pretty sure that's it anyway. Is that it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Awesome.
Did not like my grip on that one. That's going to be interesting. All right, still pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little left. That's the thing. Like when you say you didn't like it, it was still not bad.
Yeah, thank
know.
you.
Now this Pro V1's spinning like crazy.
Yeah, is this the yeah 8100? Wow.
Yeah, it won't be the most spin.
Which one? Which one was I getting the most spin on?
I think it was the X TP5X. Because you had one that went almost 9,000.
Almost 9,000. That's right. Let's see what the
Pretty
backswing's
sure it
going to
was
be
that
on
one.
this one. A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, not as much.
It's still high. Like,
yeah.
Because, I mean, when you were saying it was good, like with distance plus, and it was spinning like 5,000,
Yeah, yeah.
those are really low.
The 5,000 is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like with a 50 degree, you should be at least 7,000. So good, though. Right on the number. That like landed right on 100.
Was that 4 or 5?
I think you need one more.
One more? Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah, right on 100. And 8,500 spin.
All right, let's go. Whew.
A little push. Open face.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? Didn't
Yep.
get as far.
Yep. That's what happens when you cut it. It just dies.
Just dies, yep.
All right, let me see your phone really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
What we'll have to do too is come back again,
Yeah.
but switch the order. So put Titleist first
Yeah.
to see how I do when I'm fresh
Yeah.
with it, right?
Oh, for sure.
And then go down from there just to see. I'm just super curious about that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there are with studies, there are so many things you have to be able to control essentially, right? Or like, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, totally. I'm just gonna.
By the way, I don't believe that you're at, what'd you say, 17, 18 handicap?
Arcos has me at 17.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
You're way lower than that. There's no way.
Let's play Bandon Dunes.
All right, you go first. You put yourself up first.
Okay. Selected holes. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Mm-mm. Okay, I think it's good. Let's hope I got it set up right.
I believe in you.
Okay, let's do a little outro.
A little what?
A little outro kind of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I'll restart it. Okay, how do you feel about that? What did you think about it?
I was...
First golf ball review test.
Yeah. I was surprised. I don't normally play Pro Vs
Yeah.
or Pro V1s or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that one was probably my... Ooh. I want to say my third favorite.
Ooh, okay.
I think that...
It's the #1 golf ball.
I know, isn't that nuts? Yep. I think that my favorite was the TaylorMade Distance Plus, which
Okay.
I thought was going to be the TP5 or
Right
the
here.
TP5X. Yep. Callaway Soft, though, that was right there with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think I like the feel of the Soft a little bit better
Yeah.
than the TaylorMade, but I get a little bit more distance with the TaylorMade.
It's very true. But as we all know, distance is not king.
It's not always king.
And the Super Soft was 5 out of 5,
Yep.
dead nut center
Yep.
with your driver.
Yep. And
No other golf ball gave you
nope,
that.
no other golf ball gave me that.
Yeah.
But with the Distance Plus, I felt like I didn't control it as well as the Callaway,
Yeah.
but I controlled it enough that I'm okay with getting the more distance.
Yeah. Well, and the Distance Plus was like 50 yards longer.
It was, 281, I think was my best
Yeah.
drive on that one.
Yeah.
And
the
that one
Super
was
Soft
smack.
was like 230.
230, yeah. So,
50 yards. The difference of a golf ball.
yep.
That's crazy.
I feel like I have a pretty repeatable swing too.
Yeah,
So
pretty repeatable, yeah. Well, I wanted to say thank you.
Of course.
Thanks for coming out, like doing the golf ball review test with me. I'm excited to see what ChatGPT says.
Yeah.
So I will be taking all of these raw stats and pumping it into ChatGPT, and we're going to see what golf ball it thinks Koleton should be playing.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
So good.
Championship martial arts.
Woo! Thanks, everybody. See you guys next time.